Among the new laws to come out of the Capitol this year is one that requires medical research facilities to adopt out dogs and cats that are used for testing.
But some say that law doesn't go far enough. Your reporter Kirsten Susel joining us live in studio this evening. Kirsten, you talked with a woman who's advocating for more change.
Yeah, not all testing facilities are the same. However, it has been common practice to often euthanize animals after they're done being tested on. Lisa Oxner argues that our technological advancements are comprehensive enough to do away with human and animal testing altogether. She cites her personal experiences as to why.
Okay, we're going.
When Lisa Oxner sets out for her daily walk with 4 beagles, there's never a dull moment.
It's pretty comical. They love their walks. We're, being on the trail. Some would probably be like frustrated that they're pulling, or to me, it's just like, you can do whatever you want.
It's safe to say these pups live a pretty good life here in Colorado. You'd never know the abuse they endured at an out-of-state animal testing facility, that they don't know how to play with toys, and for a long time were afraid of the treats they now love.
Treats are a good thing. Treats are happy, but to them, treats are used in such a way to coax them to then be mistreated.
Lisa jumped at the opportunity to adopt these survivors through the Beagle Freedom Project.
They were completely emaciated. 2 of the beagles that we have, they couldn't walk because they were so weak. They took weeks and weeks of time to get the smell of feces and urine off of them. You couldn't even move right or left without them flinching. To me, that is an indication of abuse.
With a background in clinical research, she's no stranger to the inhumane conditions, often in the name of cost cutting, that these animals are commonly subject to.
My background has always been in research. That's what I've done since I graduated college.
Would people be shocked to know how prevalent this is?
Yes. Anything that you see in your kitchen could be something that has been tested on an animal, to the really critical drugs for cancer, for Alzheimer's research, cosmetics, things that we put on our skin, things that we put in our hair, food that's eaten.
Lisa is not only advocating for higher standards, but also argues that companies should be moving away from human and animal testing and leaning into the use of artificial intelligence.
If you think of the positive things that it can do in terms of data mining and looking at retrospective data to see, what has been safe with what we already know, and being able to apply that information forward so that way we don't have to run new tests over and over again.
Lisa realizes this isn't a change that can be made overnight, but for her, each small step in that direction is a meaningful one.
This is not something that we can just stop here. It is so purposeful to be able to give another opportunity and a second chance, which I think everybody deserves.
According to a U.S. Department of Agriculture report released earlier this month, an animal testing facility in Fort Collins, High Quality Research, was cited for 11 federal animal welfare violations that included delayed veterinarian treatment and contaminated food that contained large amounts of fecal matter. It's hard to fathom.
It is hard to fathom. Certainly eye-opening sharing this with us, and we appreciate her sharing her story.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kirsten.